What if the secret to flushing out years of built-up toxins wasn't an expensive supplement or a harsh chemical cleanse, but a simple fruit you already know? Most people see watermelon as just a sweet summer snack, but if you eat it every day for 7 days, your body undergoes a biological transformation that starts at the cellular level. Watermelon is over 90% structured water, packed with citrulline and lycopene, compounds that don't just hydrate you, but actually repair your skin, relax your blood vessels, and reset your entire digestive system. Today, with Dr. Alex, we're looking at the science of intelligent hydration and why your body stops fighting and starts healing when you give it this one specific fuel. In this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly what happens to your energy, your skin, and your gut after 1 week of this habit. By the end of these 20 minutes, you'll understand why true detox isn't about punishment or restriction. It's about restoring the flow your body was designed for. If you're ready for a total system reset, let's begin. When we talk about detox, most people imagine something extreme, expensive juices, restrictive diets, dramatic cleanses. But the human body was designed with its own highly intelligent detoxification system. Your liver filters, your kidneys regulate, your lymphatic system drains, and your cells continuously repair. The real question is not how to force detox, but how to support the systems already working for you every single second. This is where something as simple as watermelon becomes powerful. Watermelon is more than a sweet fruit. It is over 90% structured water, and hydration is the foundation of every detoxification pathway in the body. Without adequate water, your kidneys cannot efficiently flush metabolic waste. Your blood becomes thicker, circulation slows, cellular waste removal becomes sluggish. Mild dehydration alone can increase fatigue, brain fog, and inflammation. When you eat watermelon daily for 7 days, you are not shocking your system. You are restoring flow. The high water content increases urine output naturally, helping the kidneys eliminate excess sodium and waste products. At the same time, watermelon contains potassium, which helps maintain fluid balance and supports healthy blood pressure regulation. This is intelligent hydration, not just fluid intake, but mineral-supported hydration. Then there's citrulline, an amino acid found in watermelon. Citrulline supports nitric oxide production, which relaxes blood vessels and improves circulation. Better circulation means oxygen and nutrients reach tissues more efficiently, and waste products are removed more effectively. Detoxification is not an event, it is circulation. Psychologically, there is something profound here. When you choose to hydrate your body intentionally, you are signaling self-respect. You are choosing nourishment over neglect. That daily act of eating something water-rich, clean, and natural creates momentum, and momentum shapes identity. In 7 days, you may notice lighter digestion, clearer urine, reduced puffiness, and a subtle lift in mental clarity. These are not miracles. They are the body responding to support. Detox is not about punishment. It is about cooperation with your biology. If you want to flush out toxins, don't fight your body, fuel its flow. And perhaps the deeper question is this: if something as simple as hydration can change how you feel in a week, what else could transform when you start working with your body instead of against it? Once hydration begins restoring internal balance, the next transformation often shows up somewhere deeply personal: your skin. And skin is not just cosmetic, it is biological communication. It reflects inflammation levels, nutrient status, hormonal balance, sleep quality, and even emotional stress. When your skin changes, it's often because something deeper has shifted. Watermelon plays a quiet but significant role here. It is rich in vitamin C, a critical nutrient for collagen synthesis. Collagen is not just about appearance. It is structural integrity. It is what gives skin resilience, elasticity, and strength. Without sufficient vitamin C, collagen production declines, and the skin begins to look dull or fatigued. When you consistently provide this nutrient through whole foods, You are supporting the architecture of your skin at the cellular level. Then there is vitamin A, which supports skin cell turnover. Healthy turnover means old, damaged cells are replaced efficiently. This process reduces dryness and uneven texture and promotes that natural clarity people often describe as a glow. Glow is not brightness added from the outside. It is renewal happening from within. Perhaps most powerful is lycopene, the antioxidant responsible for watermelon's vibrant red color. Lycopene helps neutralize free radicals generated by UV exposure, pollution, and metabolic stress. Oxidative stress accelerates visible aging and inflammation. Antioxidants are not marketing terms. They are defense mechanisms. By consuming lycopene daily, you are reinforcing your skin's resilience against environmental damage. But there is also a psychological layer here. When you nourish your body consistently, your confidence begins to shift. Clear skin often changes how you carry yourself. You make more eye contact. You feel less need to hide. That subtle internal shift affects your posture, your voice, your presence. Skin health becomes self-expression. And notice the pattern. This is not about quick fixes or harsh treatments. It is about giving the body the raw materials it needs to repair itself. After 7 days, you may see brightness, smoother texture, reduced puffiness, but more importantly, you may feel aligned. Because the glow is not just on your face, it is in your energy. Radiance is not applied. It is cultivated. So ask yourself, what if your skin is not something to correct, but something to support? And what might change in your life if you chose nourishment over concealment? Starting today. Once hydration improves and the skin begins to reflect internal balance, the next shift often happens deeper in the digestive system, and digestion is not just about food breakdown. It is about assimilation. It is about what you allow into your body, what you extract from it, and what you release. In many ways, digestion mirrors how you process life itself. Watermelon supports this process in a deceptively simple way. Its high water content softens stool and supports smoother bowel movements. That alone reduces strain on the digestive tract. But beyond water, watermelon contains dietary fiber, not in extreme amounts, but in just enough to gently stimulate movement without irritation. This balance matters. The digestive system thrives on rhythm, not force. When digestion slows, toxins that are meant to be eliminated can linger longer in the gut. This may contribute to bloating, discomfort, sluggishness, even skin flare-ups. People often underestimate how much mental clarity is tied to digestive efficiency. The gut and brain are constantly communicating through what we call the gut-brain axis. When the gut feels heavy or inflamed, mood and focus often decline. Over 7 days of consistent watermelon intake, many people notice less bloating, lighter digestion, and more regular elimination. That feeling of lightness is not imaginary. It is physiological. Reduced water retention, smoother bowel function, and lower digestive strain create a tangible difference in how you move and think. There is also a behavioral insight here. When you begin the day with something hydrating and fiber-rich, you are less likely to crave heavy, processed foods. You interrupt the cycle of overconsumption before it begins, and small interruptions create large, long-term changes. Philosophically, digestion teaches release. We are not meant to hold on to everything. Not waste, not stress, not emotional residue. The body constantly demonstrates this principle. When elimination is smooth, the system feels clear. When it is blocked, everything feels heavier. Supporting digestion with simple, whole foods like watermelon is not about restriction. It is about restoring flow. It is about restoring flow. It is about reducing friction inside the body. And perhaps the deeper reflection is this. If your body feels lighter when it lets go of what it doesn't need, what might happen in your life if you applied the same principle beyond food? True health is not accumulation. It is intelligent release. After hydration improves, skin begins to brighten, and digestion becomes lighter. Something else starts to shift: your energy. Not the artificial spike you get from caffeine or sugar, but a steadier, more sustainable clarity. And this is where many people begin to understand that nutrition is not just chemistry, it is momentum. Watermelon is naturally low in calories, yet high in volume. That combination matters. When you eat foods that provide satiety without excessive caloric load, you create space for metabolic balance. You are no longer constantly chasing the next craving. The stomach feels satisfied. Blood sugar rises gently rather than sharply, and the cycle of spikes and crashes begins to calm down. Watermelon contains natural sugars, Yi, cis, but they are packaged within water, fiber, and micronutrients. This slows absorption and reduces the dramatic insulin swings that drive fatigue and irritability. Stable blood sugar translates to stable mood, and stable mood translates to better decisions. There is also the role of micronutrients. Vitamin B6 supports neurotransmitter function. Potassium supports nerve signaling and muscle performance, and citrulline assists circulation. When circulation improves, oxygen delivery improves. When oxygen delivery improves, cellular energy production becomes more efficient. Fatigue is often less about lack of sleep and more about inefficient internal systems. Over 7 days, many people report feeling less heavy after meals, fewer afternoon crashes, and reduced late-night cravings. That is not coincidence. When the body receives clean, hydrating fuel, it does not need to demand excess. But here is the deeper layer. When you experience even a small increase in energy, your perception of yourself changes. You feel capable, you move more, you speak with more clarity. Energy influences identity, and identity influences behavior. If you begin to see yourself as someone who fuels their body intelligently, your habits begin to align with that image. You choose differently, not out of restriction, but out of alignment. This is why something as simple as eating watermelon daily can create a ripple effect. It interrupts patterns, it stabilizes systems, it restores confidence in your body's ability to regulate itself. Energy is not created by force. It is released when friction is reduced. And the real question is this: if a simple, intentional shift in what you eat can elevate how you feel in just 1 week, what could happen if you committed to working with your body for a lifetime? If this 7-day challenge inspired you to start working with your body instead of against IT, then make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell icon. We are on a mission to bring you the truth about science-backed health so you can reclaim your vitality. Don't forget to share this video with someone who needs a reset. I'm Dr. Alex, and I'll see you in the next deep dive.